What's good, guys? Welcome back to United Facts TV 876. And I took a while to really just analyze the game that we played today and to really process what is going on with our club, right? Yet again, we have managed to lose yet an important game, right? This, for me, arguably is the worst start to our season in terms of results, right? Well, it can't be nothing else, guys. But guys, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We'll get straight into it. Alright, so people, this is disappointing once more to see our beloved club to give us yet again another disappointing performance. I didn't expect to be coming here after the game to do a review of the game like this. See, I'm not even putting my words together well. I'm not going to go as far as to say Ten Hag out, because let's repeat this once more. It doesn't matter which manager is here at the club, we are going to have similar results, similar performances moving forward. Here is why I say this. It is because the club is rotten to the core from the very top straight to the bottom, right? Remember, he's dealing with all sorts of stuff, guys. He's dealing with players who are being disruptive in the dressing room. He's dealing with players who are being accused of sexual assault, rape, etc. Right? And he doesn't really have every player to suit his identity or playing style. Right? So let us not say Ten Hag out as yet, because it is still early. And if he didn't have such of a good first season, persons wouldn't be saying Ten Hag out. Right? No. To really analyze the game, right? Just repeat. The starting lineup again, I have one major issue. Why is it that he played Amrabat outside of the midfield to really have a big impact on the game, as I would have loved him to have? Now, I understand he has played there for him at Utrecht or wherever the club is in Netherlands or wherever. But Amrabat right now, in this day and age, he is a CDM. Why is it that you're so excited, so hell-bent on coming to Manchester United, that you would play anywhere? Play your strongest position, man. We have been seeing McFred for years. Now, Amrabat and Casemiro is a very big step up, right? And I think that Amrabat can unlock Casemiro in the box-to-box role, right? We need a balanced midfield, and this was this was the scenario again for today's game. Last season, I would criticize that we had arguably the best defense in the Premier League as it relates to clean sheets, but not goals conceded, because, we conceded a 6-3 and a 7-0, just to name a lot of big score lines that we, received, right? So our defense, other than those big score lines, was the best in the league. No, we can't say that, because every game thus far, almost every game thus far, we have conceded a goal or two, right? And it's because there are some injuries in our defense line. Players are not fit or match fit, because Martinez have been in and out of the lineup, so too Rafael Varane. So there's a lot of disorientation with our defense thus far, right? Casemiro hasn't been playing a very good game this season, right? He has looked poor, not the usual breakup of play that we're accustomed to seeing him doing. Playing some sloppy passes, guys. right? Not to the point where it's McFred esque, but he's doing more good than bad. But it's a big drop off from last season, right? And guys, our major problem as well, which we had a problem with this even last season and seasons before, we're not scoring goals. We don't have a point man. We have a point man in Rasmus Højlund, in the sense that his physique and his attributes can make him a point man striker. But we're not playing to his strengths. Because again, Rashford on the wing, he doesn't look as though, ladies and gentlemen, that he's going to give us the winger output, putting in crosses. You get me? Doing all of those things, ladies and gents, to give the striker service. And Rashford has to be cognizant that last season he was the danger man. He was scoring goals. So therefore, other teams are aware of him. So the same way he wants to play this season will not work. Look at how Mohamed Salah, the Mahrezes, when they were in the Premier League, played, right? They changed the dynamics of their individual games, right? This week, they were dribbling, running at the wing backs, running at the defenders. Next week, they pass and move, take the shot from outside. I have not seen any adjustment in Rashford's game. It's the same old. Put down your head on the grass and dribble or take the shot, right? First and foremost, as a winger, provide service for your striker. I'm not seeing that, right? To talk about Erik ten Hag's tactics, I'm going to criticize it in the sense that he went with the same setup in the game earlier today, right? And it can't work because obviously Roy Hodgson, or whoever I'm named, is going to expect when him see the lineup that is a similar tactic Ten Hag is coming with. Now remember now, this is the so-called A team of Crystal Palace. So therefore you can't set up the team in a similar manner and not expecting the manager to go and do his homework, right? I am not surprised that it was more difficult for us today, right? In that respect, I will criticize Ten Hag and say that was poor, right? However, we can also argue the point that the players didn't execute the plan as it was, instructed. So, yeah, but to me, I don't understand certain decisions which were made today, right? But I'm not going to go as far as to say to sack the manager because I am not at that stage, because there are other factors that I would say won't allow me to say Ten Hag out at this point in time, right? It is Glazers out for me at this point in time because it don't matter if even Pep decides for jump ship and come, he's going to be under the same sort of situation. Stink players, board not financing deals, board not ensuring that players are getting out of the club, etc., etc. There's a lot of bull that Man United has right now, which Pep, I know, is not going to flourish under, or any other big coach at that. So guys, again, we as Manchester United fans, we are very disappointed, obviously, and I would love to see some form of change in our, execution of games, in our approach to games, guys, right? Because even the body language of the players, for me, is appalling because they don't look like they're ready and rearing to go, are hungry to win games in order to be classified the best team in the league, best team in Europe, etc., right? Yeah. So, for me, it is down to the players, guys. I understand that there's a lot going through the dressing room. There's a lot at stake, right? Which every club, big club, has a lot at stake and the pressure is there. So you cannot come to a club like Man United and fold under pressure as players, right? But, ladies and gentlemen, the players need to step up now. They need to tunnel vision their focus on the objective of the season, and that is to start winning games game by game and stop allowing the outside distractions to deter their performances. right now I'm probably making excuses for why we lost today. But, ladies and gents, Man United, they need to start performing. Alright? Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Disappointment again, but that's how the cookie crumbles. See you in our next video. Thank you.